Well, good morning to all the people that is watching us. This is Chemistry News. And now we're going to talk about how chemistry is involved in our lives. How does chemistry start in every day? Well, we are Paola, Pedro, Lidia, Adrian, and me, Sofia.
Chemistry is important to medicine because it allows researchers to create drugs that will interact efficiently with the illness. Once a promising molecule has been identified, chemistry is required to make sure that the correct version of the molecule is used. Molecules have a right and left side. These versions are produced from chemical reactions. These two versions are mirror images known as enantiomers. Specific enantiomers are required to fit in various parts of the body. For example, some bodily proteins only fit in the left enantiomers. Chemistry is required to know what enantiomer to use. Some enantiomers are dangerous while others cannot be used because they do not fit correctly. Creating drugs by producing a single enantiomer is costly, but it helps combat the illness. In conclusion, chemistry is important in medicine because it will help develop and create new drugs that will combat the medicines.
Well, now I'm Adrian Menchaca, and I'm going to talk about chemistry in the modern world. Since World War I, chemistry has been present in all the types of wars. Since chemicals have been used to hurt soldiers or normal people. But I'm going to talk about how chemistry from World War I to the actual time that we live right now has been implemented. In World War I, there has been a case in which it was used pressurized chlorine gas to hurt soldiers from Germany. Now, relating to more advanced in time, we have the Second World War, in which they used to send Jewish people to cameras of gas, in which they then released chemicals to kill those persons. We now come back to the actual time. Today, we're more about nuclear weapons. It's a nuclear era in which chemistry is applied in such a way that we can create bombs to destroy half of a country. This is really alarming because one equation in chemistry can destroy more than 2,000 lives. Well, since my time's up, and we're coming back with my friend over there.
The chemistry on food. Food chemists study the properties of proteins, fats, starches, and carbohydrates, as well as microcomponents such as additives and flavorants, to determine how each works in a food system. They often develop new ways to use ingredients or new ingredients altogether, such as fat, sugar replacements. In conclusion, chemicals are important to farmers because they lead to increased yields and an improved quality in their crops by helping to control weeds and insects.
Hi, my name is Pedro Fernando. Polar ice caps are melting. So what? Then I know that cap won't stop the ice caps from melting. We need solutions. Here are three of the most important solutions for the ice caps melting. The first one, to pay attention. What we observe, we value. The researchers have shown that when we observe something, we care about it. So if we start observing and caring about the ice melting, that's gonna change and we are gonna care about it. And finally, the third solution. The third solution is to convince people leaders from every country to help in this situation. Because this is not just a problem for the ones that are near the polar ice. It is a problem for everyone. Because if the polar ice caps continue melting, the flood of the water that is produced by the polar ice is going to get into every single country and it will be a huge problem. So leaders from every country should insist society and people to help in this situation for this not to be a big problem in the future.